Welcome to Absolute Legends. I am from First IMP. I am back. It is another weekly rotation from the 22nd of July all the way to the 28th. It's an interesting week this week because I've tried out two fragrances that I picked up in a fragrance haul, and I've been testing them out this week, see how they are, if they're good, if they're bad. So again, I'll tell you which two they are in this list. And some of them I haven't gone back. I've just found to go back to. So sometimes in life when you've got a big collection and you've got probably like 20, 30, when I've got that many, sometimes revisiting old fragrances is really nice. So this week I've revisited a few new old ones and tried some new ones. So as always, let's crack on to this week and tell you what we've been wearing this week. Right, we start out on Monday from the year 2022. Now this one did get a bit blasted, but I don't know why. This is from Issey Miyake. This is Parfum or Cedre. This is a really easy wearing fragrance. It's lightly woody, a little bit spicy. It's nothing over the top. It's not gonna blow people's minds, but it's certainly not as bad as people said. It might be a bit boring for some people. Fair enough. This is cardamom, cedar, which is really nice, like woody, spicy, aromatic kind of fragrance. There's some vetiver and patchouli, which makes it quite classy, if I would be honest with you. The vetiver in here is not smoky. It's very clean. It's classy as far as I'm aware. And performance-wise, it gives me 6 to 7 hours on my skins, and it was a quite a warmish day here in England. So again, nothing to brag home about, but still a great fragrance, and I do think it's quite cheap. I think this 50ml bottle cost me about 25-30 quid, so not expensive, especially for Issey Miyake fragrances. But this one's a great one, and I think if you're just starting out and you want something quite safe, this one is for you. So for Monday, this is Issey Miyake or Cedre. Right, coming into Tuesday, and we go a year previous to that, and this I will say at the moment is my favourite from this line. It's a beloved line. It's from the house of Elixir, and this is the Y, but this is Le Parfum. Obviously, everyone knows the EDP, but I prefer the Le Parfum personally. For me, it's just a little bit more grown up, a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more classic, whereas the EDP is a little bit more youthful. When I want to feel a bit youthful, then I'll go for that, and it does give me confidence. This does exactly the same, it just makes me feel a little bit more mature, so that's why I like this one. Apple, grapefruit, and ginger off the top, which means it's a real fresh, like zingy pop off your skin, which is great when you start this off. Sage, lavender, cedar, and tonka makes it warm. It's lightly sweet with the tonka in here. Absolutely fantastic. I say this for the older, slightly older demographic. I'm saying like 25 and up, but if you're 18 and you can rock this, do it, because quite frankly, it is a great scent. I love this one. Again, performance-wise, I got 7 hours off my skin. It was a very warm day here in England, so it didn't last as long as I normally would, but that is how light it is. And if it was in the cooler weather, it'd probably give me 8 to 9 hours. So temperature will always determine how long your fragrance lasts, but this one for Tuesday was a great one. This is Yves Saint Laurent, Y Le Parfum. Right, Wednesday, and this is one of the first ones I tried this week, and I'm testing out some of my new fragrances. This is the first one. This is from Terre Lapidus. This is Poker Face. Now this is like a freshened up version of Cedre de l'Homme from Yves Saint Laurent, and honestly I think it's lovely. It is very fresh, with violet leaf and mint and lavender, so very classy, very gentlemanly, a little bit soapy, a little bit fresh, which is great. There's got iris and cardamom in here, so the cardamom here is kind of what makes you think of Cedre de l'Homme, but the rest of it is more freshened up. So again, it's cost me about 30 quid, and so it's a real nice, easy wearing fragrance. I think perfect for spring and autumn. Even got a touch of sweetness in here with tonka, so a lovely fragrance. Again, performance wise, it only gave me about 6 hours, but again, it was a warm day here, so I kind of give it a little bit of a leeway between 6 and 7. But if anything more than that, it's not there. But projection wise, it's not powerful. Gives you about 30 to 45 minutes of projection, which again, for a 30 quid fragrance, I'm not going to complain about. a lovely fragrance. Again, wear this whenever you like, and any demographic can wear this as far as I'm concerned. So from Wednesday, I was wearing Lapidus Poker Face. Right, Thursday, and I'm going with a classy theme here this week. This one came out in 2018. Oh, and Lapidus one came out in 2018 as well. This is Terre's Eau Intense Vetiver. This is a beautiful thing. It's mainly a little 15ml bottle, but I don't care. I don't need any more than that, really, to be honest. It is a little bit more grassy of a vetiver fragrance. Really sophisticated. Now, you've got to like vetiver fragrance, otherwise you won't like this one. So it's got bergamot, lemon, it's citric off the top, which is very popping off skin, which is great to start with because you don't want it too like grassy and stuff. You need some freshness in there, but it does it really nicely. Szechuan pepper, patchouli, and vetiver in here. It is very classy, very well put together fragrance. Most from the Terre line is very, very good. Eau Girée, great. Eau Très fresh. I know it's been discontinued, but again, if you've got that, it's a very nice, classy fragrance. Even the original Terre it smells very good. This one, I would say, is probably the classiest out of the lot. Projection-wise, it gives me about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Perfectly fine. And longevity, it was giving me about 7 hours. Again, warm day, so you can't expect miracles. Great one from Thursday, so this is Terre's Eau Intense Vetiver. Right, coming in from Friday, and this is the second one I was road testing this week, and this came out from 1990. So I've got loads of the flankers from this, but I never had the original, so this is kind of why I was doing this. But this is Calvin Klein Eternity EDT. Now, this is a newer formulation. I do not think it's like the old formulation, which is fine. I have no issues with that. But it is so classy. Considering it's what, 30 quid for this bottle, for 100ml bottle. I say it's about, what, 3.5 decades. It still works really well, surprisingly. So lavender, juniper, basil in here. So really classy style fragrance. It's from the 90s, so you kind of, it's got a ton of notes in here as well. Lily of the Valley, sandalwood, even vetiver. Very classy, well put together. You can't really go wrong. I do think an older demographic will prefer this, like, I don't know, 25 and up. But even if you're a young guy and you just want to try an older style fragrance and see if it works for you, this is pretty safe and blind buy worthy. Great little number. Performance on this wasn't great. It only gave you about 5 to 6 hours. It was again a warm day here in England, so, and projection wise wasn't great. It was about 30 minutes if that. So it doesn't push lots, but it's more of a skin scent and it feels very, very nice. So from Friday, this is Calvin Klein Eternity EDT. Right, yesterday, and I decided to go with a new release from this year, and I like the original, but this flanker one I like even more. I'm carrying Herrera. This is Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir. Now, I like this one because of a certain note of truffle in it, which is very unique. It's very nice. It certainly gives it an edge, and it's not like a typical blue style fragrance, so, but it is so nice. So black pepper, sage, the truffle, like I said. So again, you're thinking lightly spicy. It was a bit of a cooler day. I think it rained in the night, so that's fine. It's all good. And then it's also got frankincense, vanilla in here. So again, that sweetness in there, which makes it very nice. Works really, really well. I think spring and autumn, I will say this works brilliantly. I think in the dead cold winter, I think this will be fantastic. So I haven't tried it yet for winter because obviously we're not in winter yet, but that's fine. Again, from yesterday, I think this is a great little number, and I love this one a lot. So this is Carolina Herrera, Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir. Right, which leads me to today, and this one is a bit of a go back in the archives for what I've picked up over the time, and this one came out in 2017, and this is from the house of Acqua de Parma Colonia Pura. Now, I have to say, Acqua de Parma fragrances are very affordable. They smell very nice. They're very classy style fragrances, which I have no problem with that. The blue bottles are very good as well, but the black bottles are ones that I think are very, very good. But this is a classic. So this has got Petitgrain orange in here. Ozonic notes, which again, you've got that nice freshness. The citricness is here, and it smells almost a bit like an Italian cologne. If you like that sort of style fragrance, you will love this one. You will not love the performance. It's only 5 hours, but douse yourself in this. It's cost, I think 50ml costs about 45-50 quid, so it wasn't expensive at all. It's also got coriander, a little bit of white musks in here. Projection wise, it's not good. It's about half an hour. So again, this is more of a skin scent. So if you're near someone, they will instantly snuggle up for whatever reason. They smell you. That's where this works wonderful. Again, a great one for the warmer days. So from today, this is Acqua di Parma, Colonia, Pura. Right, so there you have it, another week down, and as always, let me know in the comments what you've been trying this week, what you've been loving. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram, and I'm posting there pretty much daily now, so if you want to go support me over there at Full Me Fragrances, either channel, on Instagram or YouTube, Instagram or TikTok, I think I'll put the links in the description box or the bio. Check it out there. As always, if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. Haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit the subscribe button, give it to 2,000 subscribers, and I'll do a giveaway. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.